everybody, this is Smiffleupagus and welcome to my first video thingy. Now you might be wondering where I got the name Smiffleupagus. Well, basically I just took my last name and Big Bird's imaginary friend, Snuffleupagus, and I put them together. You know one else would have it, so I just took it. But let's not talk about me, let's talk about some games. And what better way to start out than talking about one of my favorite games of all time, Yoshi's Island. But before we jump right into that, I have to mention one thing. The official Nintendo strategy guide, it says, "Baby got back." And that makes me happy. The first thing you'll notice is Yoshi's Island has an intro story, so it's worth me giving you a preface. Basically, the whole story is this. Babies are delivered by storks, so forget what you know about reproduction, because that ain't part of this. On its way to deliver a pair of twins to a family that just apparently ordered them, the stork is attacked by Kamek. Now why does Kamek have baby beef, you ask? Well, he uses his witchcraft to predict that they will one day threaten the mighty Koopa Empire. Anyway, he nails the stork and grabs the kids, but one slips out, plummeting not to its doom, but to the safety among the Yoshi, who decide, hey, we have nothing better to do. Let's take little Mario here to find his brother. That's all the story you get. That's all the story you need. When you first begin playing the game, you'll notice how colorful and cheerful everything is. And really, why wouldn't it be cheerful? I mean, the island looks pretty small, but it has just about every biome you could want in a tiny little patch. Looking for a getaway? Come on down to Yoshi's Island. Want to stomp through some flowery fields? We got those. Looking for some spelunking action? Cave on in. Perhaps you prefer the rustic mountain trails. We got that. Or maybe it's the tropical paradise you were looking for. Fancy the frigid slopes? Well, forget Aspen, because we got the snow. And you can hang out, in the volcano and lava, if you really want to. Seriously though, the only thing this place is missing is a desert. And who wants to be in a desert? Ever. Now Yoshi seems to have picked up most of the tricks he's known for during this game. You can still use that tongue of his to eat most of his enemies, which can in turn be used to make eggs for use as projectiles. That's right, Shy Guy, I just killed you with your friend. Yoshi also picked up his signature flutter shuffle thingy in this one, which can help with a lot of the platforming. Oh, and he can also ground pound. There are a few more things you can do, mostly from picking up things like watermelons to become a machine gun, or just napalm your enemies. But the one thing that always seemed a little out of place to me was the transformations. Most of them are things that make some sense, like a helicopter, a car, a train, and a yellow submarine. However, there is that mole tank. That makes complete sense. Now, one thing everybody complains about with Yoshi's Island is the crying baby. When Yoshi gets hit, instead of taking away health, Mario gets separated from him. If the countdown reaches 0 before you get him back, Toadies will take him away, causing you to lose a life. Now, while the noise of Mario crying is pretty annoying, I'll say this, just don't get hit. For the most part, the game is packed with stuff that seems bright and happy, but there are a few things in it that get a little bit more on the terrifying side. Like ghosts. If there is one thing this game seems to have, it is an abundance of ghosts. I mean, we really need to find Luigi to take care of this because this island has a ghost problem. I didn't even remember this guy and he scared the crap out of me. Chain chomps have always seemed nerve-wracking to me since Mario 3. But in Yoshi's Island, they aren't even freaking chained up. Just out taking a little stroll? Wrong, you're dodging kamikaze chain chomps that rain from the sky, create black pits of death from which you will never be seen from again. What's that? You need to jump over these death spikes? Well, that's not enough. Send in this guy. And if chain chomps aren't really your thing, maybe I can interest you in this nasty catfish. And holy mother of God, Lakitu is now throwing fireballs at me. Also, these guys shoot Kamehamehas, so that's something. Some of the more disturbing parts aren't even from enemies. They come from Yoshi himself. And I'm not talking disturbing like, hey, I'm a Yoshi floating on a log down a river of lava. No, I'm talking about Yoshi being kind of a jerk sometimes. Hey, look, these guys want to play some catch. Oops. Oh, that's nice. A family out for a walk. Let me just steal your children from you. Oh, and I'll throw them at people too. I'm not really sure what this guy is, but he probably doesn't appreciate that. I don't think these Goombas like getting stepped on either. Not really sure what's going on here, but can't be good. Alright, I have to talk about that. Yoshi just ate that monkey, and that's too real for me. That disturbs me. I don't know why. You can eat your Shy Guys. You can crush your enemies with boulders. Heck, even spit that penguin to its death. But the monkey thing creeps me out. One of the last things I want to talk about is bosses. All the boss fights feel unique and are actually pretty fun. Some may be pretty easy, but hey, they're still fun. I always loved that they were just normal enemies that you encounter throughout the game that Kamek voodooed into something better. First there's Bert. And Bert, well, he's just bashful. Salvo the slime who you basically just whittle down to nothing. Then there's this fat boo that you just pop like a balloon. There's also Roger the Potted Ghost, who you just kind of push down a hole. Prince Froggy is a weird one. He eats Yoshi, and then you proceed to just wriggle around in his intestines until you make him sick enough to literally just poop you out. You fight Naval Piranha in the sewer, and you beat him by hitting him square in the belly button. Martian Mildew you just pound right into submission. One of my favorite fights is Hook Bill the Koopa. All you have to do here is tip him over and target that weak underbelly. Then there's my least favorite fight, against Sluggy the Unshapen. Your goal here is to hit it in the heart enough times before it reaches the edge. Otherwise, you just fall to your death. Another great fight is with Ralph the Raven, who you fight Mario Galaxy style on the moon. See ya, Ralph. With Tap Tap the Red Nose, you just bank on him being stupid enough to jump in the lava, and then burn slowly and painfully. And if killing you wasn't enough, Yoshi will blow up your house, along with anything unfortunate enough to be left inside. that just leaves one more place to visit, Bowser's Castle. All that's left to do is fly in and hope you get the easy path. Come on, lucky number 4. Woo! Look at all those coins. And then you stroll down that main corridor trying to avoid Kamek along the way. Until you reach that big red door. You arrive just in time to wake up a sleeping baby Bowser, who is clearly not a brat. All you have to do here is put in a few good ground pounds and you're done. That seems anticlimactic. Wait. What? What's this? That music? Oh dear sweet God. Not only is he huge and shakes the ground when he walks, but Bowser can now shoot massive fireballs. And can somehow levitate boulders to hurl at you. The fight gets pretty intense with the epic music, the breakaway platforms, and Bowser inching closer and closer to you as the fight drags on. But eventually you hit him in the mouth enough times to put him down. And as he lays there defeated, Kamek swoops in and flies him to parts unknown. Yoshi is then able to reunite Mario with Luigi and free the stork. And just before Yoshi blows up Bowser's castle, the stork is sent on its way to deliver the twins to their new home. Also, Mario's mom has some janked up fingers. The end. Hey everybody, thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also comment down below.